Welcome everyone to another episode of Soccer Examiner. I'm Victor, and today I'll be predicting what will happen during the knockout rounds. Now for my first match, I have France as my first coming out of Group A, and Nigeria coming second out of my Group B. Now I, for one, think that France won't get that far, so I think the Nigeria team will actually surprise the French, so that's why I'm going with Nigeria over France. Next roundup is England, which I have as one of Group C, and Ghana, two of Group D. And I don't think Ghana, unlike Nigeria, will have enough to overpower a European team, so I believe England will actually beat Ghana. Next up is Germany as one of Group D, and USA as the second coming out of Group C. I feel this will be a close match, but I feel this will be the end point for us, so I am choosing Germany. Uh, it'll be a close game. It'll be like maybe a 1-0 game, so I would go with Germany on that one. Second, I have Argentina as first of Group B, and South Africa as second of Group A. Now, I feel also this is the end of the Bafana Bafana. Argentina may not have a good administration, people criticize Maradona and all that stuff. But with the team they have, I just feel it will be just too, it will be an easy task, not like a easy task, but I mean when you have a team like Argentina, they shouldn't take up that much energy taking on South Africa. Next up, I have the Netherlands for first place of Group E, and Slovakia for second of F. And plainly, I'm just going with the Netherlands on this one. Haven't seen much of Slovakia, but I have seen a lot of the Netherlands, so I think Netherlands takes this game. Next up, I have Brazil versus Switzerland. Brazil being the first of Group G, and Switzerland being the second of Group H. And I have Brazil winning, obviously, this game. Very comfortably, probably. I don't think Switzerland has enough firepower to actually win Brazil, so I'm going with Brazil on this one. Next up, I have Italy as one of Group F, and Cameroon as two of Group E. Now, again, I'm going to favor an African team and say Cameroon beats Italy, because Italy hasn't been doing that well during the friendlies right before the World Cup. So I believe Cameroon, led by Samuel Eto'o, will actually beat Italy. But it'll be a close game, so I feel that Cameroon will beat Italy, but they will have to wait till extra time. It's going to take more than 90 minutes to find out the result of this game. And lastly, I have Spain coming out of first out of Group H, and Ivory Coast coming second out of Group G. Now again, I'm going to favor an African team. I know Spain is big, but I feel history will repeat itself. Spain haven't been exactly known for getting that far, especially in recent World Cups. So I think Ivory Coast will beat Spain, but they will beat them in penalty kicks, so it will still be a close match. Now we go to the quarterfinals, and I have Netherlands versus Brazil as the first match. And I feel this would be the end of Dunga. I don't believe Brazil will win this World Cup, even though they have a great team. And I feel the Netherlands are one of probably 2 or 3 teams that can actually put a stop to Brazil. So I am going with Netherlands over Brazil. Next match, I have Nigeria versus England. And with the tactics that Capello has, I'm pretty sure England will beat Nigeria. Won't be easy, but I mean, England is England, and they will probably beat Nigeria. Next, I have Argentina versus Germany, which to me would be an awesome rematch considering Germany beat Argentina in the same round, the quarterfinal round. So it'd be a nice rematch. I feel that Argentina will actually beat Germany. Germany hasn't been showing the same characteristics it had last World Cup. They're missing their captain, so that's a big factor. And it's relatively a young team, so I think experience will actually be the downfall, or the lack of experience will be the downfall for the German team. So I believe Argentina will beat Germany, but they will have to beat them after 90 minutes. So I believe this game will go into overtime. Um, Lastly, for the quarterfinals, I have Cameroon versus Ivory Coast. Either one could win, honestly, but I like to favor Cameroon just because they have more of a history. I think they were the first African team to reach the quarterfinals, so I feel if any African team will actually be in the top four, Cameroon will be one of them. So, yeah. Next up, semifinal, I have England versus Netherlands. And as much as I love Capello, I think the Netherlands have an up on this one. Both are going to play really through the wings. Um, but I believe Netherlands will beat England just by a low margin, though, maybe a 1-0, 2-1, something like that. And next, I have Argentina versus Cameroon. And again, I believe it'll be the lack of experience of the coach from Maradona and the assistants or whatever that will lead to the downfall against Cameroon. So I'm going with Cameroon on that semifinal match. And as for my third and fourth place, I have England versus Argentina, a classic derby. It'd be fun to watch. Unfortunately, I have England winning this game, just because I feel Capello has enough knowledge of Argentina to help England beat them in the for the third place position. And my final is Netherlands versus Cameroon. A lot of people will disagree with me. That's fine. I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised myself that I got these two teams up. But I believe there's going to be an African team at least in the top four. Just like Korea, Japan, where Korea was in the top four. So, Cameroon, the African team may not be in the final, but they'll at least be in the top four. And I have Netherlands winning the whole thing. So, that's about it for this episode. I will try to have an episode coming up soon where I'm going to analyze the first two games coming up tomorrow. It's really exciting, just a couple days left. Well, I mean, just one day left till the World Cup. A couple of hours, actually, when you really think about it. Can't wait till 10 a.m. since I'm here in the Eastern time, so I will see you guys later.